Nvidia just did their stock split 10 to 1 today, and in my opinion, I think that they are trying to pump the stock in any way that they can, and this 10 to 1 split is just another method in order for them to do it. You saw the same thing kind of happening with Tesla a couple years back when they were doing the S&P inclusion, and there's definitely some validity to the stock being valued the way that it is, but I think a large part of it is just hype. What do you think of it?
So I think Nvidia is only trying to further grasp the attention of retail investors and it just overall small individual investors, because all it does is it brings down the entry fee in order to play options to get on Nvidia with this 10 to 1 split. It also will increase the volume naturally with there being so many more shares added without affecting the valuation of the company. And I think it's a good sign. I think Nvidia really wants it to be a company that can be owned by just about anybody in the world, and for them to be doing this 10 to 1 stock split, I think that really shows the initiative and the push forward to help out with retail support for their company as well.
Well, there's more reasons than just getting retail in, but that's a good point. I was actually thinking about buying puts now that the stock price is cheap enough to where I can afford to. I was looking at puts before that were like probably at least 30% out of the money for a couple months out, and they easily cost you a few grand. So that's definitely a play. But one of the biggest reasons companies do stock splits is so their employees can get in, right? So you have employee stock compensation programs, and let's say you're only making $50,000 a year at NVIDIA. This is something that was very common with Tesla a couple years back, where the factory workers were only making like 40, 50 grand a year. They kept doing the stock splits. That way they could actually purchase in, because if you're only getting, say, I don't know, $4,000 a month paycheck, you can only buy like 3 shares of Tesla if it's trading at like 1,500. So this will allow employees to use up more of their income because of the smaller share price now. So it's kind of a two-part, but yeah, I do think that the stock split should allow for more options trading. To me, I would see it more as a bear sign, just because the stock is so overinflated compared to a year ago.